Hello, welcome to the Papyrus Global TV National News Update. Here are the top headlines. Efcc arrested ex-Power Minister Mamman in Rigasa. Police detained Bauchi man for allegedly defiling nephew's daughter. NESREA shuts down Kano's rice mill over pollution. Lagos tightening oversight of 80 agencies to boost revenue. CS-SUNN and Benue Government partners to strengthen child nutrition. Dangote moves to engage host communities ahead of Olokola Deep Seaport project. NDC set up 9-member screening committee for Cross River Assembly aspirant. Nigerian-US air operation killed 175 ISIS-linked terrorists in Northeast. Shettima revealed failed plot to sow discord between him and President Tinubu. Farm tightens Ebola surveillance at international airport amid regional outbreak. Now the news in details. Former Minister of Power Saleh Mamman has been arrested by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission after reportedly fleeing following his conviction for corruption. Efcc Chairman Olokola Deep said Mamman was arrested around 3:30 a.m. in Rigasa, Kaduna State, alongside 2 associates suspected of helping him evade arrest. The former minister was sentenced to 75 years imprisonment by the Federal High Court in Abuja over the diversion of 33.8 billion links to Mambila and Zungero hydropower project. The Efcc says investigations are continuing as authorities intensify effort to recover diverted public funds. The Bauchi State Police Command has arrested 29-year-old Sadiq Abubakar Yusuf over the alleged sexual assault of a 17-year-old girl in Guru Village, Bauchi State. Police says the victim's father reported the incident at B Division Police Station in Bauchi after suspect allegedly lured the teenager away from their home and assaulted her. The Nigerian police spokesperson, Nafiu Habib, confirmed that the suspect was arrested while the victim received medical attention. The case has been transferred to the State Criminal Investigation Department for further investigation and possible prosecution. The National Environmental Standard and Regulation Enforcement Agency has sealed off 14 Rice Mill Limited in Kano State over alleged environmental pollution and health concerns. NESREA said the action followed complaints from residents about excessive dust emission and offensive odor from the rice processing factory. Investigations reportedly show repeated violation of environmental regulations despite earlier warnings issued to the company. Director General of NESREA, Innocent Bariko, said industries must comply with environmental laws and warned that public health sector cannot be sacrificed for profit. The agency says it will continue monitoring companies nationwide to ensure safer environmental practices. The Lagos State Government has intensified oversight across 80 revenue-generating agencies to comb leakages and improve accountability. The Permanent Secretary of the Parastatal Monitoring Office, Lugbemiga Ayola Aina, disclosed this during the 2006 ministerial briefing in Alausa. He said the reform aligns with Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu's team plus agenda aimed at strengthening governance and boosting revenue generation. The state also carried out inspections across several agencies to monitor project implementation, pension compliance, and financial accountability as part of effort to improve transparency and ensure prudent management of public funds. The Civil Society for Scaling Up Nutrition in Nigeria, CS-SUNN, has partnered with the Benue State Government Ministry of Women Affairs and Social Development to improve child nutrition and maternal health in the state. During a visit to Makurdi, CS-SUNN State Coordinator Richard Itiozuhu called for the creation of a child nutrition fund to support vulnerable women and children, especially in rural areas and IDPs camps. The The group also urged the government to extend paid maternity leave for 3 to 6 months to encourage exclusive breastfeeding. In response, Commissioner Teresa Odachi Ikwen said the ministry is developing nutrition program for infants to tackle malnutrition and improve child health outcomes.
We will now go on a short break, and when we come back, the news will continue. Stay tuned.
The Papyrus Global, we don't just cover events, we create cinematic experiences. From red carpets to birthdays, gala dinners, and your fairy tale weddings, we bring your moments to life with high-tech precision. Our gadgets are smarter, our lenses sharper, and our team simply world-class. Trust the Papyrus Global to tell your story in the boldest, brightest way possible.
Welcome back, and now the news will continue.
Dangote Industry Limited has begun engagement with host communities in Ogun and Ondo State ahead of the proposed Olokola Deep Sea project under its Vision 2030 plan. The multi-billion-dollar maritime project located in Olokola Free Trade Zone is expected to boost trade, create jobs, and support export-led industrialization across Nigerian coastline. Project officials said the facility will serve as a major logistics hub for exporting fertilizer, petrochemical, and petrol products while easing pressure on existing ports. Communities leader in Odeomi and Araromi Seaside Kingdom, including traditional rulers Oba Folalilu Adekunle Hassan and Oba Adeole Oluwole, have expressed support for the project. The Nigerian Navy also pledged security cooperation for the project's smooth takeoff. The Nigerian Democratic Congress in Cross River State has inaugurated a 9-member screening committee to vet aspirants seeking tickets for the State House of Assembly elections. The committee is headed by Agbije Mbe and was inaugurated by State Chairman Godi Akpama in Calabar. Akpama said the exercise must be transparent and thorough, covering aspirants from all senatorial districts. He added that about 10 to 11 aspirants will be screened in the first phase, with a 3-day deadline for report. He urged strict compliance with party rules, while the committee assured a fair and credible screening process to produce strong candidates for the elections. The Defense Headquarters in Nigeria says joint air operations with the United States African Command have killed 175 ISIS-linked terrorists in Nigerian northeast. In a statement, defense spokesperson Samaila Oba said the strike targeted strongholds in Borno State over several days. He said senior commanders, including ISIS second-in-command and key operatives involved in financing and planning attacks, were eliminated. The military also reported the destruction of weapons caches, logistics hub, and terrorist network. It said the operation significantly weakened insurgents' command structure. The Defense Headquarters says counter-terrorism operation would continue to eliminate remaining threat across the region. Vice President Kashim Shettima says some individuals attempted to create distrust between him and President Tinubu shortly after the administration began. Speaking at a public presentation of General Yakubu Gowon's autobiography in Abuja, Shettima said he was forcefully accused of plotting to kill the president to take over power. He said the allegation was presented to President Tinubu within 3 months of their inauguration, but was dismissed after review. Shettima added that Tinubu trusted their political relationship and ignored repeated attempts to fuel division. He called for unity, trust, and national cohesion, warning against divisive politics in governance. The Federal Airport Authority of Nigeria say it has intensified Ebola surveillance and screening at the international airport following outbreak in parts of Central Africa. In a statement, FAN Director of Public Affairs Obiageliura said the agency has activated preventive measures to protect passengers and ensure safe airport operation. FAN is working with the Nigerian Center for Disease Control and Prevention in Port Harcourt service to strengthen passenger screening, especially for travelers from high-risk countries. The agency said suspected cases will be isolated immediately, ensure that no Ebola case has been recorded in Nigeria, and urge passengers to remain calm and comply with health checks. This brings us to the end of today's national news update. A recap of the headlines again. Efcc arrested ex-Power Minister Mamman in Rigasa. Police detained Bauchi man for allegedly defiling nephew's daughter. NESREA shut down Kano's rice mill over pollution. Lagos tightened oversight of 80 agencies to boost revenue. For continuous coverage and breaking development, stay connected with the Papyrus Global Television and also visit the Papyrus daily.com. Thank you for watching and have a safe and informed day.